The subject of this tutorial is string skipping arpeggios, and this is a very advanced lead concept that's also physically demanding, so make sure that you practice this slowly and with good technique so you don't end up with tendinitis or some other degenerative disorder. The benefit of string skipping arpeggios is they can give you a little bit more fire and a little different sound for your solo playing. They're also great for your legato technique with hammer-ons and pull-offs and slurring. The difference of string skipping arpeggios is the way that they're laid out across the strings. If I look at a traditional major arpeggio, let's just pick G major up here at the 10th fret, I could hit the 10th fret on the 5th string, 9th fret on the 4th string, 7th fret on the 3rd string, 8th fret on the 2nd string to the 7th fret on the 1st string. But unless I'm doing sweep picking, it's really hard to do anything with that riff-wise or lick-wise. However, with a string skipping arrangement, it makes it a little bit more apt to be included in some type of riff idea. So to do that, I'm going to use that same root note. I'll start with my 2nd finger on the 10th fret of the 5th string, going to the 9th fret on the 4th string, and then hammering on to the 12th fret on the 4th string. And then I'm going to skip over the 3rd string, hence the name, and go to the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and then the 12th fret of the 2nd string. So in this case, my G major arpeggio will sound like this. So I have a little bit more ability to do hammer-ons and pull-offs and do things that sound a little bit more appropriate when they're repeated. So now that we've looked at the exact technique in the left hand, let's talk about what the right hand is doing. This can be a little bit tricky. You have to really move your pick around and be pretty accurate. So one option is also to try hybrid picking on the string that you have to skip to. That way you're not having to leap that pick over quite as much. So at this point we need to look at some regular chord fingerings that we can then apply to the arpeggio. So let's look at a major fingering. So for a major arpeggio, you'll start with the root note on the 5th string using your 2nd finger. You'll go 1 fret below, so in this case I'm on the 5th fret, 5th string. I'll go 1 fret below to the 4th fret on the 4th string, and then use my 4th finger up 3 frets on the 7th fret, 4th string. And then going to the 2nd string, I'll stretch this 1st finger back 1 more fret, so now I'm on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and then I have to do a stretch here to the 7th fret of that 2nd string. So this major arpeggio will look like this. So it's really important to keep a good hand position here so that I can make this stretch. We'll look at the rest of our arpeggios and some other applications in our next segment.
Hi, I'm Jeff Carlisi from 38 Special. All right, let's take a look at Caught Up in You and play through it. I'm going to go ahead and average some of the parts out. The verse was basically